Hello friends, this is Satwinder from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is very special because today I got so many requests to go for this video, and this video is asked by many people. So going further on this video, before I get started, I request if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, updates, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, share it with your family and friends, and please press the bell icon so that this video comes to you immediately as soon as we upload. So without further delay, let's get started on today's video. So today's video is about visitor visa refused. What to do? I have made previously videos about what is visitor visa, how do you get it, and I have also made videos on what are the top 10 reasons for visitor visa refusal. So explained what is visitor visa, I have explained what are the reasons for refusal, but then I got so many requests what to do when you get refusal. So today, in today's video, I am talking about what to do when your visitor visa gets refused. So before I tell you what to do, I want to show you some statistics which are published by IRCC itself. So if you look at the statistics, here are the statistics. So this is from IRCC itself. It tells how many in 2019, year 2019, how many people got the visa and how many were refused. So this is 2019 and this is year 2020. So these statistics may be, the font may be very small so you couldn't read it. So just to make the things simpler, I have put it here in a form of a chart. So in 2018, the approval rate for a visitor visa altogether, when you saw that chart, the chart was from country by country. Say, from India, how many people applied for visitor visa? From Pakistan, how many people applied for visitor visa? From China, how many people applied for visitor visa? How many got approved, right? So overall, when you see the total statistics, so total statistics is somewhat like this. In 2018, the approval rate was 70%, which dropped further to 64% and 66%, which means today, if somebody is applying, and even if this has got further reduced, so even today if somebody is applying, so out of 100 people, only 60 people get visa. Rest 40, they don't get visa. And the problem is, the percentage is even lower, particularly for countries like African countries, for most of the African countries, as well as most of the South Asian countries, and even mostly the Gulf region. The region which is Qatar, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, all these regions, the percentage is really not good. So these are the statistics. Now, when your visitor visa got refused, what are the options you have? This is a question comes to your mind. But before that, you will always think, my visitor visa got refused, can I not appeal? No, you cannot appeal. This is the biggest problem. There is no formal appeal process. You cannot appeal under the TRV category. So TRV category basically includes the visitor visa, the super visa, as well as the student visa or study permit and the work permit. So these categories are where you cannot formally appeal. So this is the visitor visa refused. So you cannot appeal, then what are the options? You will immediately think, what are the options I have? So the first option is, of course, you applied, you didn't got a visa good enough, just forget it. Don't reapply again. That is one of the options. The second option, and I'm sure nobody likes to take this option. The second option is to have a judicial review. And the third option is to reapply. So first option is pretty much understood. Forget it. You don't want to reapply again. But let's talk about the judicial review and reapply process. So judicial review In judicial review, what happens is it's a very complex a legal process which takes place in the court. And judicial review is a process by which courts make sure that the decision which was taken by IRCC or any other administrative body is reasonable and lawful. So you know that courts are, any country, the courts are really, judicial system is really overburdened. So time is major problem, lengthy process, very expensive. Every time the lawyers ask for a huge fee from you. So expensive, and plus the success rate is very, very poor. So very low chances that court will decide in your favor. So people, 99% of the people do not go for judicial review. They do not prefer to do judicial review. They just reapply. And they just go and reapply. So can you reapply? Yes, you can reapply. Unless it is specifically mentioned on your letter that you cannot reapply. Or you have grounds like inadmissibility, you have security issues, humanitarian issues, criminality issues, misrepresentation or medical inadmissibility. So misrepresentation is the biggest problem. You know, agents in different countries, they apply on their own. They provide document on their own. And that documents are false. And agents, they are not legalized, they are not licensed. So nothing happened to them. They are not controlled by any government body. Like us, we are a legal agent, authorized agents. So we have a body to answer. We have to answer to the government. But other agents which are not legal, they don't have to answer. So they can do any kind of misrepresentation. So when they do misrepresentation, whose file is going to be in jeopardy? Your file. You will be in trouble. And the ban will be on you, not on the agent. So 5 years ban is there. So other cases of inadmissibility is a long topic. I cannot cover in this. But inadmissibility, you can solve in different ways. And medical inadmissibility, criminal inadmissibility you can solve, and you can get a permit also, temporary permit also, that is also an option. But yes, you can reapply if specifically mentioned you cannot. Otherwise you can reapply. So just reapplying will help. Reapplying, you got refused and you reapply again with the same set of information. Will the decision change? No. Nothing will change. You will, next time also you will get a refusal. So it will cost you what? Money, time, nothing else, right? And plus you will get another refusal. Whose file is going to be spoiled? Your file is going to be spoiled. And this will not only create problem for you, this will also create problem for others, because IRCC has limited cycles. So if they start spending on time on your file, others also get suffer. So then what should you do? This is a question. What should you do? So reapplying, before even reapplying, there is a provision in the law which is called Access to Information Act and Privacy, ATIP. So ATIP, under ATIP, you can request the government to provide the information about your information, right? So provide you about your information. And the question is, who can place a ATIP request? So ATIP request, any Canadian citizen can do that, permanent resident can do that, any foreign national who is in Canada, present in Canada, or any corporation. And of course, authorized immigration agents like us, we can do that on your behalf. We can do the ATIP request. So we can do that request. Now, when you do the request, what you ask for? ATIP is a big thing. It's, there are different departments. So you have to specifically go to IRCC. IRCC, you will go and ask for what? You will ask for GCMS. Now, what is GCMS? So GCMS Record is Global Case Management System. It's an acronym. You will ask for GCMS records. So GCMS records refer to, because these visa officers use, IRCC uses a IT system, and this IT system, visa officers, what they do is they provide all the information, they store all the information about your file. So this information is related to the visa or immigration file, and it is attached to your file. So visa officers put all these notes in that. So sometimes people also come to us and say, you know, I want CAPES notes. CAPES was, now then we, you know, because half a knowledge is a very dangerous thing. And this is what actually happens. There is no CAPES notes anymore. It was used way back. CAPES is also an acronym, and it stands for Computer Assisted Immigration Processing System. It was an old system which was used earlier by IRCC. Now they are no more using it, right? So they are using GCMS records. So GCMS records, you need to order. How long it takes to get a GCMS record? So if you order today, it will take at least 4 to 8 weeks. With current scenario, it is not taking less than 1.5 months or 2 months. So this is the time frame it is taking. Now, when you get the GCMS notes, what you need to do? So when you get the GCMS notes, it is around 40 to 50 page document, a big document, you know, and a lot of information is condensed into it. So you need to understand what are the reasons which GCMS notes visa officer has put into it, and then need to remediate those reasons, solve those reasons, and then reapply. So this is the process. And if you look into the process, diagrammatically the process looks like this. So GCMS notes, you order GCMS notes, and then you receive the GCMS notes. Then once you receive the GCMS notes, you understand what is there in the GCMS notes, and after understanding, you take action. Then you remediate the problem. What was the issue which is mentioned in the GCMS notes? Then once you remediate, once the problem is cured, then only you reapply. So this is the process. Then you reapply. So if you want to know anything more about any of the visa or immigration programs or about GCMS notes, you can reach out to our office, get an appointment. Our office is in Brampton. Email ID and phone numbers are shared here with you. And once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.